Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the often confusing world of corporate filings. Today we're diving into Datadog's latest proxy statement.
Hey, Matan, thank you for joining us. I had seen your YouTube and I was interested in it, so I wanted to do an interview with you on our channel.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, starting out, uh, I wanted to say I came across your channel and you were making videos on company filings. So, I was interested in that. I noticed you have 1,800 videos and the channel's only been out for 2 months. So, that's interesting. Could you tell us more about your channel and what's going on there?
Yes, so the channel has started like as an exercise to see if I can do automated YouTube videos, just out of curiosity, and um, I thought that analyzing SEC filings would be an interesting target. So I made the channel. It started out as just a voice to that analyzes uh, the SEC's filing, just saying what's in there, and
Mm,
then I decided to make it look more human. So I added the actual SEC filing and scrolling around, showing the things. Then added the realistic sounding AI voice, and yeah, just on autopilot, keep on pushing out videos.
great. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it and I'll edit in the video here so we'll see the example. So obviously that's a really impressive channel. Um, when I was first watching it, I wasn't sure if it was human, but
Mhm.
I thought it was human. I thought it was. And I was like, oh, this is a cool channel he has. And then I saw he has, thousands of videos and they were there, videos are being uploaded right now as we speak, probably. Is
Yes,
that right? Yeah,
probably.
that's really cool. And it's a convincing voice. So, I mean,
I think the thing with this AI is unless you know it's AI, you don't really recognize it.
right. Yeah. So, I mean, I was very impressed by that. All right. So, um, can you tell us more about your background and, did you learn this in school or online or?
I've been, I think as a kid, I always wanted to be a programmer. I don't know if you know the game Little Fighters, but if you do or
Which
don't,
game?
it's Little Fighters.
No, I'll look it up after this.
Well, essentially, the cool thing in that game was that you can just go to the files of the game and like edit the sprites, and if you knew a bit of coding, you could actually create new attacks and whatever. And I was really drawn to that part, and I decided to learn coding, and I did the whole degree in code in computer science and everything. And I became a programmer, and I'm programming for a few years now as a main job.
Gotcha. And so I know you have a site, and so I'll make sure we post a link for that in case people wanted to reach out for you.
Sure.
Um, so you're a little bit interested in the investing side as well. Do you have future projects that that you're thinking about, or what's next after this
Um,
YouTube?
Specifically for investing, I think I have a very vague idea of what I want something to be. I still don't know how to make it, but essentially, I always thought that I want to invest in um, each subject. I guess like if you see the news and you think, oh, maybe the next subject on the news will be cookies, for instance, then I want to invest in that and put
Mm,
my money on that. So I want to make something that would make that possible.
gotcha. And what about where do you see AI and automation like 5 years, 10 years from now? Because obviously we're kind of seeing a boom right now and a lot of advancements being made. So where do you think 5 years from now what we might see?
I think already AI is pretty crazy and it's moving even crazier.
Yeah.
At the start of my channel, if you go to the very first videos, you would see the voice is pretty terrible. And it was just 2 months
Oh,
ago,
okay.
and
Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. the place where we try to make sense of those confusing company reports. Today, we're diving into a report from Two Cows.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we sift through corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a Form 8K from Quantum Computing Inc. And you know what they say about quantum computing, right? It's either going to solve all our problems or create entirely new ones.
And over the like, if you go sample videos from different times, you would see like I think three different attempts to make AI voice, and you could see how the level is just increasing until it's barely recognizable. And just with the voice, I think the AI sphere will become really crazy. Like I can't even predict it. That's how crazy I think it will go.
Right. So that's interesting. I'll check out those first posts because I didn't go all the way back to check out the first ones. Um, yeah. Something with investing slash trading is people are worried that AI will get so good that like someone like there would be no edge at all because the AI is just going to be so good. Um, I'm not a believer in that, but that's what some people think would happen in the future. Do you have any thoughts on that? Is that something that AI would just completely be able to dominate?
I think once AI can beat the market, then we don't need the market anymore.
Mm. It's just so everything's just so perfect. It's too perfect.
Yeah, I think beating the market requires an immense amount of statistical and mathematical knowledge that it's maybe it's too difficult to do like with current technology.
I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait a few years.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm of the opinion that so imagine, the market is where it's at now, and for whatever reason, maybe there's something bullish or bearish, or for some reason the market's going to go up. Well,
Hmm.
for it to go up, it has to actually make that move to go up, and since it has to make that move, there's people have to buy and people have to take the other side of that trade to be able to sell. And there's always two parties, and there's always some reason why the market should be higher or lower. And so to me, during that movement, then there's always an edge to be captured. So that's my
That's it.
opinion on that. But it'd be really interesting to see anything you'd like kind of like to talk about.
Yeah, I'm wondering how you got to my videos.
Okay. Um, so I found your videos. Really, YouTube recommended it to me.
Really?
So I think you're at 209 subscribers, and then basically it was just in that right column, and YouTube showed me the video, and I clicked on it, and right, I just thought it was a real person just talking. Um,
Hmm.
then I kind of dug in more, and I was like, wow, well, I really want to talk to this guy and see what's going on behind the scenes here. So yeah, so YouTube kind of organically, it put it in front of me like that. So
It's really cool. I think from my analytics, I can only see that people are either searching for very niche and specific companies, and for some reason, sometimes people put my links in stock tweets, so I get some reference from there. But I didn't know that actually people click from recommendation.
yeah, so the can you talk maybe more about how the automation works? So are you going in and saying I want the AI to talk about this filing, or is it completely doing that by itself?
So I'll describe the entire process. We start with the SEC have a site that allows you to download all of the latest filings. So I just grab the latest filing, I download it, I give it all to an AI and just say, like, make an analysis, make it simple, and if there is parts that you want to scroll to, just add this specific string of text that I will recognize. And then just take all of that and I create a voiceover for everything. And when the voiceover reaches the parts where it should scroll, then I made a script that creates a browser and then opens the filing and scrolls to the correct places and highlights it. Then after that, it just uploads the video and repeats.
Gotcha. Had you done anything with YouTube before this, or is this the first time?
I have a personal YouTube, but it's mostly for I upload a few games that I make, but like just one video and then completely abandon the game, and a few explainer videos for other projects.
Okay. If someone was wanting to do what you're doing, kind of they want to learn AI and automation, what should they be doing now and over the next couple of years? How should they learn that?
Um, I think ChatGPT is really awesome for this. Special like if you need models that do special things like text to speech, there is a site called Hugging Face that has all the latest technologies. So you can go there, and usually you would find some sort of tutorial. Maybe like if you go to the models, you might ask ChatGPT like, what do I do with this? So just I think just knowing the resources is good enough, and ChatGPT can help you be the glue.
Yeah, I mean, ChatGPT itself is just a breakthrough.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing.
So I assume, I mean, you've kind of used that as a tool in what you're making
I use it constantly. Yes,
constantly.
it's making all of
Yeah.
my work way faster.
So the future of this kind of work would be heavily like relying on ChatGPT.
Yes, I think the reliance will only grow, and then we humans will just give general directions, like make it more like this, make it more like that, and then programming and AI and everything will be very open for everyone. And then after that, we can only guess.
Yeah, that's a lot of what we're talking about right now. Is we're just kind of guessing over the next 5 years.
Yeah,
We really, really can't know. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I'll make sure we give the viewers the links here so they can reach you on the YouTube channel and then that iam.matan.com. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we end the interview?
no, thanks for everything. Everyone can feel free to contact me. I'm very friendly, and that's it.
Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate decoder videos.